Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Alexa,
And I'm Gustavo.
and today we're gonna be showing you guys our monthly update for January 2022.
That's right. So January is actually a pretty tragic month as we started the year. I don't know, I felt like New Year's, new bang, but
You know, we were kind of expecting to see a downfall during December, but not during January. My heart is broken.
right, no, honestly. I would have thought at least we would have started pretty strong. It's just not our portfolio specifically. It's within the overall market. The whole entire stock market has been in a downtrend for a variety of reasons, and a few of them is they're looking at increased interest rates. Inflation is high. We're still in the whole Omicron phase, so there's
Every single thing has its own effect. Even though, from what I noticed, we started off pretty strong at the beginning.
We
I would
did.
say like the first week, it was going on pretty well, but then it started like tanking down. And guys, the monthly update is based on like a whole month, starting from the 1st to the 31st. So we unfortunately ended our month being down.
Right.
Which is okay.
Well, we're still in the positive. We're still not negative. We haven't lost money in the market yet. For neither sides of the project. I do passive investing. Alexa does active investing. So there's a positive note, but most of our gains has it's just vanquished. Like it went to the abyss. Like
temporarily.
where they at?
For now,
right.
The motto is long term. Long term is the way to go.
Exactly. So let's start off with my side of investing within the M1 Finance. So again, my best outperformer is Tesla for that given month. I was up 6.77% for the month of January, which is actually higher than what the S&P 500 performed for that specific month. So I was up around $43.75. Now compare that to December. In December, I was up for a total of $115.31. That's a whole decrease of $71.56, a dramatic downfall. But again, like I mentioned earlier, my portfolio has not hit negative. It actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, it honestly did in the middle of January, and then towards the end, that last week, it's just, it gave me that $43 increase. I was down maybe like $20, $15. For the overall portfolio, which was a shocker to me. Wish I had some money to put in at that specific moment, because that's at the lowest for the portfolio, but it's still in the positive side, which is a good thing.
Well, that's good. Well, now me, on the other hand, actively investing. So I try to do my best, okay? I'm not a pro, and I told you guys I was gonna do $5 per company for all our 12 companies, just so nobody's left behind. So that's one thing that I still was following throughout January. However, I did make some extra, like deposits on several companies. For instance, let's start off with Walmart. I made an extra $10 deposit on January 18th, and actually another $5 one on January 10th. And with Nvidia, I actually did a couple, adding up on $25, which is good because Nvidia went up compared to how we started off. Well, half the way through January. What I'm a little bit, regretting at the moment is PayPal, because I did buy $5 as I was supposed to, because that's what I'm doing for every company. But then around the 10th of January, I was like, you know what, let's put another 10 in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the point where I'm like regretting it for a little bit, because it went down dramatically, and it's still like on its lowest that it's ever been for the past year, right?
Well, it's been going down maybe the past 4 or 5 months, almost half a year. Reason for this is PayPal is having a huge shift in their the way they're approaching their company.
Not only that, we have an Instagram channel, by the way, AG Money Moves, and we post a lot of informational content about our companies where we invest on, and one of them was PayPal and how they're starting to implement cryptocurrencies. So that's something that a lot of millennials have been into lately, and we both believe that, you know, that type of currency is gonna hold on much more value in the future. So that's
Very
another
true.
way to see it besides of like the digital form of payment that PayPal has ongoing.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they're also trying to make it a form of a payment as well. So instead of you taking my traditional base dollars, euros, whatever the payment is, I can pay her in Bitcoin or Ethereum or Dogecoin, whatever coin, you know, that is allowed for a form of payment.
So can Venmo, does Venmo do that?
I think that's what they're looking into.
Trying to?
Right.
Okay, so now we know when that is out, guys, I do not accept Venmo in dollars. No, I'm joking.
Right.
I said I regret it. As you stated, it's long term, not really regret it, but I could have probably utilized that extra cash that went to PayPal and put it into another company, which probably would bring me more profit for the month of January, because that's probably like the whole purpose of like the project that we have, besides from us investing the 150 every month, which is going to add up on the long term. It's some sort of competition, and I'm a little bit competitive here.
Yeah, no, and honestly, within our $150, right, for those who do have a tough time in savings alone, you eventually start seeing your money grow just based off those deposits. You know,
Yeah.
it might not be oh my God, I woke up rich the next day, but you'll definitely see it increase in value because you're no longer seeing it as a traditional savings account. You're seeing it more as a future account. You know, because like, well, we reached our $1,000 mark. When was it? Last month, maybe?
Probably
Or
we're way
yeah,
over
January.
that.
Right now, yeah, we're
just
over.
in deposits.
It's just right, exactly. It's just in deposit. But
I mean, if you look at it, right, we show you guys the tables for the tables. Well, two, one for you and one for me.
Right.
For you know, how we have been progressing, and we're still up regardless, as you mentioned, you know, even though there was a dramatic downfall. The fact that we had a good head of a start starting from like June 2021, now we're still up regardless.
right.
That does not, that I'm not saying that these guarantees that we're gonna be up, you know, in the future. We might not, but in the long-term future, we will definitely be up.
Right. When in doubt, always look further out. I always say that because if you look even throughout recession periods, depression periods, war periods, pandemic periods, the stock market has always continued to grow higher and higher in value. Reason for that is because there's always new innovative companies coming in, or big companies which we pretty much own in our portfolio, continue to develop and grow individually, you know? So like, for instance, we have Costco and Walmart. Inflation is dramatically high, 7%. It's just in the month of January. They have pricing power. If they want, they can increase the prices with Costco, right? Increase their prices to their membership. And members, I don't think they would actually mind it because they get great deals off their products. Walmart, they buy in bulk and they sell it for cheap. So all they can do is literally continue the same process, increase it a little bit here and there, and the customer, you know, the people that buy it, they might be fuzzed up a little bit, but at the end of the day, we all need toothpaste, we all need toilet paper, we all need food, we all need clothes, you know? So those are sort of inflationary plays or recession plays. And then we also have, you know, tech companies like Apple and Tesla.
Regardless of the whole pandemic situation, I think we did mention, was it Apple that had the highest revenue ever, or was it Tesla? It was one of these two.
I I think it was one of those two, but if I'm not mistaken, I think it must have been Apple.
Probably. It's
Yeah.
a tech company, you know, it does not create essentials for living. Like
Right.
the phone, I mean, yes, it's really necessary, but is it essential for like our living basic needs?
Right.
Not really,
Yeah.
but you know, everybody has a phone, everybody needs a phone for other things. But yet again, it had a dramatic, you know, increase in revenue. I think it was Apple. Like, you got me thinking now.
We gotta go check back.
How about
in
I go
in
check?
Instagram page? Yeah, go check while you're at it. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, and just going back to the table that Alexa mentioned, she was only up $16.80, which is a dramatic drop down from the $127.85 in December for total. Now, in the month of December, she actually outpaced me by what? I think it was 2 times. In this case, I think I outpaced you maybe 3 times, 3.5, something like that. I can't do the math.
About $39.49.
So like 3.
Pack a change.
Right.
But I did find the post, right? Hold on. It's right here. Let me show you guys so you can see our page too.
Yeah. And
So-
I'll also leave it up here so you'll see it come up.
Oh, yeah. So it's Apple reported its largest single quarter in terms of revenue ever. Sales growing over 11% despite supply challenges and like all the, downfall effects of the pandemic. So you were mentioning Walmart and Costco. They sell products that we consume on a daily basis. Essentials, food, water, all of that you need. Well, most of it, because Walmart has their own tech products and like other stuff, but even to that shows how strong of a company Apple is and how much of an influence it has.
So yeah, guys, based off the chart that we have there, that was pretty much our progress. For the total month of January, I'm up $43.75. Alexa's up $16.80. She obviously needs to focus a little bit more on her risk reward side of things when selecting these companies.
Homework. The way you said it was like, yeah, you have this assignment for February. Make sure do the extra credit too.
Yes.
But no, you're right though. I mean, I don't have much of experience, and I feel like that's the whole point of me actively investing, so I can be more exposed to all of that. And I feel like during December, I was very strategic because I had more of like free time, I graduated and then I got COVID and I had so much free time at home, so I was like looking at the charts and like analyzing, with my own small analysis methods, which actually gave me pretty good gains for December. So I'll try to put in more time for February and the months moving forward. But regardless of regardless of all of that, I feel like in the long term we'll still be in a pretty good position. I think that's all we had to share with you guys for January. Despite the challenges and us losing compared to December, we're still up, so we're still starting off strong.
Right.
And we're gonna keep growing stronger.
Yes, that's right. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to share, subscribe, and also like the video. It takes a couple seconds, a couple seconds of your life to do it.
Just
so do it
do it.
anyways. Exactly.
All right.
Just do it.
You scaring the people. No, okay. So yeah, guys, see you next time. Bye.